Hello everybody, welcome back. We had a few changes. I did record an episode, but then I've decided that it's poop. This is my want. I have scrapped it. Let's pop those in there because I need those. Because from this we will get... is it Goddess's Wisp of Hair? I don't know what it is. But we'll get something out of this, which we need to make a distillery. So... we shall do that, and while that is cooking away, I will tell you about things that we have done here. It's been a very busy few days. I am still pressing on with this witchery thing. Oh, come on. Seriously? You have one, at least. Oh, you asshole. What an asshole. Now, I have put in open box elevators here. So we can go pew, down like that. Pop in here. We've got these boxes here. Tin. Not really tin. And a gobble. Stick it up. Yeah, bubble there. We've got some various assorted whorberries and stuff like that. In fact, let's put those in there too. Where did all that come from? Wow! Funny you should ask. Down here, we've expanded this a little bit. I can't remember if I showed this or not. Hydrogen generator. He make a noise. Where is that going? Weird. Let's turn it off for now. That is obviously filling this up. We need to make another one of these in a second. But it's also going down here. Blah, to our tree farm. Now, this tree farm is not for power, like most of them are. It is for these witchery saplings, because I need these to cook to get the stuff. The stuff what I need. Let's swap those two around actually for now. Let's take all of these. Keep 64. We need to burn those to make bottles of potion stuff for the enchanting. But obviously that's not, in itself enough, because this guy, I've got this turned off at the moment because I ran out of power. When it harvests stuff, it makes sludge. So we have to have a sludge burner here, a sludge boiler, and that cooks the sludge. And when it cooks the sludge, it gives you a random block. All of these have come from the sludge thing. And this is wood. So we've kind of fixed on birch recently, because I needed birch saplings, but these are all the woods that have come out of it. And then there's a miscellaneous pile of poop too. Actually, what I want to do really is that. Take that out. I wish I could take that out, but I can't. Take that out and make you that. There you go. That's dense, which is like a pipe restriction. So theoretically, it should try and find a place for it all in there first. And then if it can't, go in that. Because I think it's trying to put things in here. Just anyway, by the looks of it. And clay in there, lots of clay. I wondered where we had lots of clay for the main base. Now I know. And this is a vacuum, which means it should, it's like super priority. Should suck it in there first. So, anyway, so that was quite slow as it was before. I put a lily pad of fertility in here. I don't think that actually does anything, to be honest with you. But I've also put some cows in here. I won't actually go in there. But those two cows are sat on these 4 sewer blocks. Now, sewers pick up sewage, surprisingly. And that goes into the composter. And the composter then composts the sewage into industrial fertilizer. And as you can see, that's doing quite well. And that spits it out, and that makes the trees quite quick. So I mean, we can turn the harvester on. And that's now spazzed out. And that's the sludge boiler. I don't think there's a great deal we can do about that one, to be honest with you. It doesn't like, these pipes don't like large chests. It seems to think that this, when this is full, this top half, then the whole chest is full. Which is a little annoying. Now why have you stopped? It's not that. Item duct. We haven't got any clear item ducts. Not going to tell us how if there's anything in there. Weird. I don't know why that's just stopped. It's going to be a little random from time to time, has to be said. Oh, so we've got no power. Why have we got any power? The hell? I swear to God, this thing is doing my head in. I don't understand. If I turn this round so it's kicking power out, it won't take power in. See, I don't understand why that seems to have one output and no inputs. In fact, I'm going to look that up. Because it's clearly a lot. See, now that's filling that up again. What? Well, you got that worked. I don't know. I don't know. It does weird things, but it does work. Clearly. could be out of range, but I don't think it is. What do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take those out. No, you see, it's not out of range. This has been dumbass. But that's fine. Point is, it works. Let's turn that off. That does some weird stuff. I don't quite understand why. That I can turn on and boost up extra power if I need to. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. That seems to work. As I say, we need to make another one of those. So let's grab these first of all. We'll take those back to base. Let's go in here. Let's bung those in there. Let's see what we get out of that. There we go. Breath of the Goddess. Good. Right. And in here, you go in there like so. Oh, I made a P90 just in case. Now we can make a distillery. Possibly. No. What do we want to... Oh, there's a distilling book we want to make. Right. But we want that. It's a tuned stone, which we made. Which is diamond and one of these potions and something else. Wow, that Breath of the Goddess is pretty rare. Right, let's Foxtrot Oscar. Boom. Upsies and outsies. Bing, bing, and there we go. Nice smooth landing. Right, so ores. Let's add these into the pot. There we go. Ingots. We need 4 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need 2 gold. 1, 2. And we need 2 jars, which it is. I left those behind. Soft clay jar is just for clay. Don't tell me there's no bloody clay here after all that stuff we've got back there. Really? Oh, come on. Oh. Where's the random crap chest? There we are. There we go. I should do that, actually make a iron chest or something. That double chest is not going to work. Right, so we want bish bash bosh. 32 of those. Put those in the furnace. I'll make this sawmill, which is totally cool, but really, really noisy. Let's get a piece of rowan wood so you can see what it does. Blocks. Let's pop the hardened sand in there. Actually, that should technically go in the wooden blocks. Yeah, because you get bits. Let's That's about it. That's like angry dentists. It's really cool. Wood and some sawdust. And you can do something with that sawdust. I have no idea what. What can you do with that sawdust? Cardboard box. Paper. Oh, the cardboard you made. 2 makes paper. Carton. So what would you use a cardboard box for? No idea. In fact, we've got Mechanism Wiki up. Let's have a look. Storage. Energy cube, gas tank, dynamic valve. Item transport, balloons, biofuels, no miscellaneous. Enriched mecha cape. Sounds fun. No, it's just a donation thing. Walkie-talkie. Electric bow. Electric version of the vanilla bow using a mechanism with switcher pack is set to flame mode to shoot fire arrows. That sounds pretty damn cool. Cardboard box, there it is. Cardboard box is used for boxing up machines to move them, preserving the inventory while being moved. By right-clicking on any block, tank, chest, or machine, you can wrap it in this protected box that you can break, and the cardboard box will still keep that block, tank, chest, or machine safe inside the box, including the inventory of that block, machine, tank, and chest that you can later place safely in the world. That's quite cool. I like that. Don't need it, but it's still quite cool. Okay, so we're running out of power. No, we've not run out of power. Why? What the hell? Someone keeps buggering around with the power cables in this thing. Why is that? Why are you not getting any power? This one always seems to be removed for some reason. I always come back and find that one's not there. That's not that. Weird. Weird redstone. There you go. Not, I don't care at the moment. We've got what we need. Right, so let's do the following. That, and that. That goes in there, and don't think we need 2 of those breath of whatsits. No, that would be silly. No, I didn't do any of the breath of whatsits, so I need 2 clay jars. There you go. Distillery. Sweet! Right, Witchcraft Distilling is a book which requires sore eyes. Oh, there's 2 clay jars there. A feather, some belladonna, Breath of the Goddess, and a book. He sounds close. 2, 3. I guess he was close. That was kind of insta-death, wasn't it? I wonder where he came from. belladonna we need, which is there, but we won't worry about that for the moment. We'll worry more about the angry zombie in our base. Well, oh, seriously? What? He just vanished? I'm not overly convinced he was there in the first place. This is very quiet. Why is it being so very quiet? Options. Oh, curious, huh? I suppose that sound thing. Okay, so we'll put... This shouldn't be within range either, really, so something weird's going on there for sure. Right, we don't have any belladonna there, and we don't have an ink sac. That's the key thing I want. Right, let's put that back. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. Let's pop. Really? There we go. Right. Think about it. Where is the hang glider? So let's go grab some ink. Try in the waterways around here. Yes. Oops. Come on, while we're here, why not? Yeah. Right, there's belladonna. Yeah, that's a mandrake, that one. We don't want to start picking that crap up. If we can help it. Why? That's why. Right, you little bugger. It's a major league pain in the backside. That is for sure. Right, belladonna seeds. Let's might as well plant those as well while we're here. Snowbells, I have no idea what they're used for. As yet, don't tell me, I'm sure there's somebody that knows everything there is to know about Witchery. I don't want to know. The fun is finding out. Right, so what have we got in here? Oh, 11 breaths of the goddess, that's nice. 32 of those. Let's chuck them in as well. Might as well. We're doing alright for saplings now. So, breath of the goddess, you say. Alright, and that is alright. Distilling, there we go. Oh, you little bugger. What am I missing? Book. Ink sac. Where's the feather? Where is the feather? I picked up a bloody feather. It dropped when I died. I swear to God, you know. Let's do something. There's my distillery anyway. Let's go. That's pretty quick business. La 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 la. So, while we're doing this, I've got a plan that I'm going to put into action. To be honest, I was going to do it in this episode, but I got slightly carried away. I'm going to start building a an arena, combat arena. It's going to be based off something, and it's going to be recognisable, hopefully, and be really cool. That's the plan. Put it out in the desert somewhere. And I'm wondering how much I can actually automate things as far as deaths, respawns, and all that sort of stuff goes. I'm looking into that. I can do it with command blocks really well, but obviously there's a slight flaw in that plan. Okay, this is taking the piss now. Where the hell is that attuned stone? What the flip? Oh, we used that for that, didn't we? Yes, we used that for that. God, I'm such an idiot. It is like 1 o'clock in the morning, to be fair. It does make things a little harder. Loading sacks, where are they? My eyeballs are burning. Right, there we go. Witchcraft. Distilling. Here's an altar. Check. Place items into the distillery along with a required number of clay jars. Wait for the distillation process to complete. Distill these items. Foul fume, quick lime. Clay jars 1, resultant distillate, gypsum, oil of vitriol, slime ball. Okay. Breath of the goddess and lapis, tear of the goddess, whiff of magic, slime ball, foul fume, diamond vapor. Okay, there's some badass stuff there. Ender dew. Waste powder and gunpowder. Crystalline dust. Reek of misfortune. Demonic blood. There's a demon heart from. Wow, there we go. Well, none of those use the like tongue of dog and stuff that I do have, so that's all a bit weird, isn't it? There we go. So that is the distillery. It's the only way to produce glowstone dust, gypsum, oil of vitriol, diamond vapor, refined evil, ender dew, and tear of the goddess. Okay. I go through the getting started guide. Ritual chalk is used to draw each of the white ritual glyphs. It's created from gypsum, and to get gypsum we have to use a distillery. You see, this is why we make these things. Foul fume and quicklime. Right, well, quicklime we have. Now, quicklime is just made from wood ash, so that's easy peasy. Foul fume, on the other hand, is one of these guys, and that comes from. There's a reek of misfortune. If it comes from oh no, the hawthorn's what I just did, wasn't it? I wonder if it comes from the rowan sapling. We'll find out. Perfume. It's acquired with a random chance when burning food item, logs, or jungle saplings. I don't have any jungle saplings. I can't cook those. Can I cook these? You'd expect that to be able to cook, wouldn't you, really? Cook them while I'm here. Okay, so that goes in there. Let's get some logs. Just so happens, I know where I can find some. There we go. Nothing yet. So as I say, I've got this idea for this arena type thing. It's going to be based off another map from another game. Now, that's interesting. I kind of think about putting it in this desert. I still could. I'd quite like it to have a deserty theme. I don't know how big it's going to be. Oh, that's interesting. Well, this, I believe, is Anders' house. It's a bit weird. But so is Anders. Yay! And we could do it in... Where? So one of these is out back. That's ethos. I get the feeling they're a little bit more geared up to fighting than we are. We just need to be derping about with a few people that come on occasionally, whereas they're like, grrr, grrr, so gun emplacements, grrr. Because if I build it there, I won't be able to get to it. Out back here. Desert's my favourite. It looks like there's something going on here with the map, so let's set those to burn. Let's pop those in there. You are burning, aren't you? Yes, good. This is charcoal, that's good, not bloody wood ash. Okay, let's let that go. You go in there, you go in there. Don't need any of those. Pressurized tube. Crap in there I don't really need, but... Let's put that, let's take those out because they're not witchery. Don't know how to light them. what they are. I found them in a house somewhere. Right. Let's bring you down, and you, and you. And a lot of food. Never mind. Right. Let's sleep. Get that out of the way, and then there you go. There's our map. Bugger all deserts. There's a little bit of sand at the top there, actually. Oh, that's probably a desert there, after all that. Oh, looks like somebody's been grinding it as well, actually. How did I miss that? Seriously, how did I miss that? Weird. Anyway, that'll do. Good enough. I'll see you guys next episode. I'm sure I've edited that down a lot because there's a lot of me flying around getting angry at the same old crap. Plenty of biomes, apparently. It doesn't stop them repeating it every 3 feet. At least the volcano. 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 Volcano is supposed to be rare. Outback. So that is Outback. 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 It's ridiculous. Oops. See you guys next episode. Bye.